Hello everyone, I'm recording this video to give you a little help in answering the second part of your assignment that's due on Friday, the external analysis of your market. And I'm asking you to come up with a bubble map like you see in your competitive efforts report, like right here, you see here. Here you can see here that they're analyzing price and SQ on the vertical axis and models on the horizontal axis, and they show each team's position as well as the relative market share by the size of the bubble, meaning Team C has the largest market share here because it has the largest bubble. Team B has the smallest market share, smallest bubble. Now, I'm asking you to come up with your own graph like this. Choose your own vertical axis data and your own horizontal axis data. For example, this could be, I don't know, celebrity appeal, and this could be retail outlets. Question is, how do you do this? How do you create something like this in Excel? Well, let me show you how I did it. So I'm coming up with, let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. So I just came up with two examples, SQ and price, right, for these teams. And then over here, I put the market share for each team. So what's step one to create this bubble graph? Highlight the data like you see here, just like this. Not the market share data. That's going to be added separately. Then I'm going to go to the insert. And then under charts, I'm going to click on scatter chart right here and choose bubble. Now the nice thing about bubble is it gives you an added variable dimension to show the size of each bubble. So I'm going to click on that. Now, right now this is not what we want. So we're going to have to change it. And how do we change it? Well, make sure that the chart is selected. Then under the chart design tab, click on select data. And then your series right here, SQ, which is this guy right here, I'm going to click on edit. Now, for series value X, I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to select my first variable here under SQ. Now for the Y, delete it. I'm going to select the price value right here. Now for the bubble size, select it, delete it, and then I'm going to select the market share. Right? And then click OK. Then click OK again. And there it is. Now I would make some more changes. Do you see all this dead space here? I would right click on the vertical axis, and then what I would do is, let me move this over here so you can see it. I would click on format major grid lines, and I would select, I'm sorry, that's not what I want. I would right click on it and click on format axis. And I would set the minimum to 30. And then now you could see that dead space is gone. And you could see here how everything is relative to price and SQ. And then I would add the labels here. For example, I would change this to every 5. So I'm going to hit format axis. And so for my major, I'm sorry, hold on, let me go back here. I gotta just make the screen bigger for you. So I'm going to right click on it and then go to format axis. And then for major, I'm going to go every 10. And I think that's going to look better there. And I would get rid of the grid line. So let me go over here to make this look a little better. These grid lines I would get rid of. So I'm going to click on the grid lines, hit delete. delete. And I would even get rid of this one too. So I'm going to click on format outline, no outline. There. And then I would do the same thing here. No outline. Maybe I would keep it up there. So let's just try. And I would give it a proper title. Let's say SQ and price. And that's how you do it. And then of course you would explain why you had your SQ and price as your selected indicators, the reason behind it, and then explain what this means. And I would color you, for example, let's say you are team, so I would put add so put add data level. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's well, you could insert it. I would maybe go insert shapes. I would do this. I would put A, and then move it right. Oops. Hold on. I would select it right here, change it to white. Right. And then if I would do the same thing with B, C, and D, and then I would change the color of your team. So I would change this to make it stand out. I think that, again, label these two. Okay? Hope this is helpful.